Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. So we're going to pull on some general messages to see what you need to know at this time. As the energy is general, not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. This is timeless, so whenever you click on this reading, that's when the messages could resonate the most. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. So definitely make sure to check your other placements. And let's tap in. Give me some messages for Virgo. What's the energy? Messages for Virgo. What is the energy? Okay, Virgo, we're coming in with the Two of Swords. So somebody's making a decision, a choice. Tell me more. For Virgo, what is the message? Tell me more for Virgo. I have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So there's like some instability here with this Temperance in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. So somebody could be making a decision from a very imbalanced place, moving too quickly, rushing into something. The World in the reverse, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, where somebody doesn't want a cycle to end. Tell me more. I have the King of Wands. So there definitely is action being taken, but again, somebody's not grounded. Give me one more energy. The Four of Wands. Something has to do with the relationship, but it's unhealthy. It's not stable. This is not a situation where you're happy, Virgo, or the person you're connected to. They're not happy. Clarifying the Two of Swords in the reverse is the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody's choosing to become single. Give me another energy for the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here for Virgo? What's the message? I feel like for some of you, neither of you are happy, but it's like there's a element of codependency here. You're just used to being with each other, so you just stay. It's giving me settling energy, the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Somebody knows it's time for them to be single, to focus on themselves. That's the only way you're going to become balanced here, Virgo. Pisces is your North Node. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles to the High Priestess, the Devil, Capricorn energy. I feel like you know somebody's trying to pull you back into a karmic cycle, something that's unhealthy. So for some of you, this is somebody you've already walked away from. You've already left this person. I'm hearing make a decision. So this person could be trying to force you to make a decision, a quick decision, an irrational decision. Something that will go against your better judgment. Give me an energy for the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Virgo? What's the message? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Virgo? What's the energy? The Tower, Scorpio energy. You know what? For some of you, it's giving me, you're almost going to give in to this person, but it's like right before you give that final answer, that final confirmation, something's going to shift for you when it comes to your stability, your career, and it's going to propel you in a new direction. And you're going to continue to move away from this person. So you're almost going to give in. But there's going to be a tower. This is going to be a good tower. A major transformation in your life. And you're going to continue to move forward. And you're not going to look back. Give me an energy for Temperance. Why is Temperance in the reverse here? Because somebody's still... they're not stable. They bring a lot of chaos to your life, a lot of imbalance. This is somebody who knocks you off balance. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Cups in the reverse to the Four of Swords. Number 4 is significant. Number 8 could be significant. You have to, I'm hearing, accept your peace. For some of you, you could be used to being in chaotic environments, unhealthy relationships. So it's like you need to embrace where you are, embrace your peace, enjoy it. Because remember, at one point in time, you didn't have it. Not when you were connected to this energy. Why is the Four of Cups here for Virgo? What's the message? Why is the Four of Cups in the reverse here for Virgo? What is the energy? I have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, patiently waiting on the right person. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups to the Four of Wands. Why is this here? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so something has to do with you learning a lesson. I feel like at one point in time you did see this person as your Ten of Cups, as somebody you wanted to build with, have longevity with, but you're realizing that it's best for you not to start over with this person, and they haven't learned their lesson. This is somebody that has now outgrown a certain behavior pattern, so they will bring you down. Regardless of how much you may love this person, you may care about them, they're not good for you. That's what you're starting to see. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Virgo? What's the energy? Why is the Knight of Swords here? I have the Ten of Swords. So you're healing from a betrayal, from a lot of disappointment. Number 10 is significant. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10, 10. The number 20, 7 of Cups in the reverse. Because the illusion is over. You see the truth. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Judgment in the reverse. That things are not going to go in your favor. 6 of Swords in the reverse. You staying with this person is not going to be a good decision. You're just going to end up in the 5 of Cups being disappointed all over again. So you know the truth. Give me an energy for the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Why is this here for Virgo? Page of Swords. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Something deals with the lesson. Something deals with you lying to yourself, even though you see the truth. It's like you don't want to accept it. For some of you, I see you giving this person another chance, or at least considering it. Why is the World in the reverse here? Yeah, because it's like something's not closing out. A cycle is meant to close. The Chariot in the reverse. So you keep going back to the same situation, or staying in something that's not healthy for you. Why is the World in the reverse here for Virgo? I have the Knight of Cups in the reverse because this person don't really care about you. Give me an energy for the Chariot in the reverse. The 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's like you're making a decision to stay in something that's unhealthy strength because this person needs you. So, Leo energy. This is somebody who could, it's like they make you feel responsible for them, for their decisions, for their life, Virgo. 9 of Cups. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups. Why is this here for Virgo? What's the message? Ace of Wands in the reverse. You feel like you have to sacrifice your happiness for this person. It's like something deals with you like making a sacrifice for this masculine or feminine energy. I feel like you've already sacrificed enough. Why is the 9 of Cups here? I feel like you're going through a battle right now, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, as to, you know, whether you want to choose yourself or you want to continue to choose this person. This unhealthy connection. The Hermit in the reverse. Virgo, your energy. I feel like time apart is necessary because you need to reflect. It's almost like with this Hermit in the reverse, you're not taking the time to really think things through. Give me an energy for the King of Wands. And I feel like this person, Knight of Swords, they move very quickly. They do it intentionally so you don't take the time to really think about what you're doing, so they can get the results they desire. Give me an energy for the King of Wands. The Fool in the reverse, so you stay. So you don't move on. This is somebody who's blocking you from moving on. Why is the King of Wands here? Aquarius energy. I feel like for some of you, like, you'll be in a space where you're doing fine by yourself. You know, you're hopeful about the future. You could be considering dating, and then out of the blue, this person will come back and awaken your love again, and get you to open back up to them, get you to accept their offer when it comes to being in a relationship. But it's just to stagnate you. It's like somebody see you doing good. They know that you're moving on from them. So they come back to pull you towards them again, so that they always make sure you don't get too far. So they pull you back towards them, so you don't fully move on. This is somebody that knows how to manipulate you, Virgo, to get you to stay or to get you to come back, be in that seesaw energy, up and down, constantly repeating the same cycle. They never let you get too far. They're always reeling you back in. But it's Temperance in the reverse. It's not stable. It's not a stable relationship. And you know it. Something has to do with what you continuously allow. You have to set boundaries with this person, because if not, you're going to continue to repeat this cycle. Ten of Wands in the reverse. And with this Ten of Wands in the reverse, it's like they always say that they've changed. Give me an energy for the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's going to be different. Don't leave. Give me an energy for the Ten of Wands in the reverse. And for some of you, you could threaten to leave, and this person will clean up their act, and they may do good for, like, you know, a few weeks, maybe even a month, and then they'll revert right back to the same behavior. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Something has to do with somebody who's manipulative, who lies. Tell me more about the Four of Wands in the reverse. Justice. It's time for something to be over. It's because it's unhealthy. And I feel like your justice is the releasing, the surrendering of this relationship. That's the only way things are going to balance out in your favor. Why is the Four of Wands in the reverse here for Virgo? What's the energy? The Six of Wands, because it's not going to be successful. I feel like the writing is on the wall. Like, you already know how this works. You don't been through this cycle so much with this person. You already know how it's going to work, Virgo. You already know how it's going to turn out. So it's up to you to not only just see it for what it is, but to take a different course of action in order to get a different result. Eight of Swords. Because somebody's just trying to confuse you. And I feel like with this Justice too, things keep going in their favor because you keep allowing them to confuse you, to have you stuck, to have you questioning. Are you making the right decision? The answer is yes. They've already shown you what it is. Believe them. Give me an energy for the Ten of Wands to Justice. I feel like for some of you, like, you will get right back on your feet. Like, everything will start to balance out in your life, and then you'll go right back to this person and things will start to fall apart again. You'll have to rebuild constantly because you keep giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Why is the Ten of Wands to Justice here for Virgo? What's the energy? Why is the Ten of Wands in the reverse to Justice here for Virgo? What's the message? Virgo, Three of Swords. Yeah. It's like you're going to continue to be hurt. I feel like, too, this person is desperate. Ace of Cups. This is somebody who don't even really love themselves, so they need to heal. They're on a heal. Something has to do with a trauma bond. This person is unhealed. Somebody could be very controlling as well. Unstable when it comes to their finances, can overspend. This is somebody who you can't build with. This person is very unhealthy. They bring a lot of confusion. There could also be a lot of back and forth when it comes to disagreements. It's just not going to work. Like, it's an empty investment. And I feel like for some of you, you could stay because you feel like you've already put so much time and effort into it. It's like you want to keep trying to make it work because you don't wasted so much time and years and energy on it. But the key is for you. The key for you is to be in this Queen of Wands energy. Take your power back, to be single, to have a renewed sense of self, to no longer fight against this change, to surrender. Stop trying to protect this person. Stop trying to fend for this person. The only way this masculine or feminine energy is going to learn is if they go through the valley. They're going to have to go through the valley. They're going to have to transform and change. And if they don't, then it doesn't, it's not your fault. Because at the end of the day, everybody has their own path. They have their own life to live. And you're not responsible for no one else but thyself. So I feel like you may feel responsible for this person. So that's why you put up with so much, you tolerate so much. And for some of you, this could be a sibling I'm picking up on. It doesn't have to be romantic. But let's pull a final message. Give me a final energy for Virgo. What's the message? Give me a final energy for Virgo. What is the message? I'm also getting something about bipolar. So this could be somebody that has some type of mental health concerns as well. So that could be another reason, like, you know, you sympathize with what they're going through. So you try to be there for them. You give them the benefit of the doubt more than you should. Somebody could also like use that to manipulate you, to make you feel guilty when you do want to leave, when you do get fed up. So be mindful of that as well, Virgo. I have a positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. That's right. Whether, you know, whether you're creating something positive, Virgo, or negative, you're always creating. You're always affecting your future with the choices you make. So be mindful of what you choose. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of what you invest into, Virgo. Be mindful of your investments. The only way you're going to get a positive outcome is if you choose to do something different. Take a new direction. Bottom of the deck. About the guardian angels. We each have at least one guardian angel who lovingly oversees all the events of our lives. Guardian angels are messengers of light, whose divine mission is to protect and guide humanity along its sacred journey. Their love for each of us is unconditional. So no matter what you do or don't do, you are always worthy of their love. So yeah, Virgo, you need to know that you are loved. You are being divinely guided. You are being washed over. But at the end of the day, we all have free will. So the choice is yours. It's up to you whether you want to close the cycle. I am hearing cycle close. So for some of you, that could be the decision you're making to just finally say, hey, I'm done, and to move forward and not look back this time. But this is your reading. Take what resonates. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Stay blessed.